Hi, welcome to another video. If you're like me, then your Instagram profile is probably packed with some nice pictures of cool places or landscapes or other people. The problem is that taking a selfie with a phone probably ends up with some picture like this. Now, there are some profiles on Instagram that have taken this selfie game to a completely new level. If you go and search for a advanced selfie hashtag on the Instagram, you will see some cool pictures and what you're going to notice is that there is some serious planning going before the actual picture is taken. And you may notice that most of those pictures are not taken with a phone. Now, there is actually a couple of ways how you can take a selfie with your camera, so let's take a look at some of them, shall we? The most obvious one, and probably most inconvenient, is by actually holding the camera. It can help if you have a flippy screen, but there are some limitations to this way of taking a selfie. It's really uncomfortable and you don't really have much options of composing a shot the way you may prefer. Okay, so let's take a look at some other ways how to take a selfie. So, obviously we need to set a camera on a tripod. Once we got the camera on a tripod, we need to figure out actually what we want to shoot. So, we need to figure out what do we want in a picture and what we don't want in a picture. And of course, where we are going to stand in the scene. So, once you have figured that out, you need to set everything on the camera and set the exposure, of course, and then you need to set the focus point, because you cannot focus once you are over there and camera is here, so you need to pre-focus. So let's say that we know approximately where we are going to stand, so let's find something to focus that's like close to the position that we are going to be in. And once we have everything set, set your self-timer on the camera to 10 seconds, and once you press the shutter button, you go to the place where you want to stand, and yeah, let's see what we are going to have. Okay, the next way is to actually use your phone, but not like taking a selfie. We're going to use the phone to actually control our camera. Every model right now, I think, already have some sort of application that is used to control your camera. The Canon has a Camera Connect app, and that's exactly what I'm using right now. So. What you want to do is actually go to the app, and then there's an option to remote live view shooting. So basically we are still going to use the self-timer on the camera, because once we press the shutter button from the application, we want to move away the phone. So yeah, let's see how that looks like. Now, the good thing about this way is that you are actually able to see on your phone what camera going to see, and you can even change the settings like focus, shutter speed, exposure, everything. So yeah, I usually this is the method that I use mostly when I am taking pictures of myself, right? Anyway, let's move on. The next option is to use something like this. Now, this is a timer or intervalometer. This is used if your camera doesn't have a timer built in the camera itself. Of course, if that's an option, then you can just use that, but like I said, in case you don't have it, you can use this. How it works is basically you can set number of pictures that you're going to take, for example 200 pictures. Basically you can set your camera to take a bunch of pictures and then you can just do your thing. I'm not going to actually use this right now for two reasons. I'm too lazy and I don't actually have batteries for this, so yeah, sorry. Okay, so now that we know a couple of things, let's go and test what we have learned. That actually means let's go take a couple of pictures, yeah.